Come and see me and all the stars playing at Warner Park. For fixtures, information, and to buy tickets, visit 60cricket.com. Experience cricket power game at the 60.
It's 8:25 right here in the studios of Sugar City FM, and I am excited to be here this morning to talk about cricket. So I have with me Mr. Chris Watson, and he's head of marketing of CPL. I also have Mr. Peter Miller, head of PRs and communications. Welcome, guys. Welcome to St. Kitts.
Thank you very much for having us. It's very exciting.
Absolute pleasure.
Yeah, so in the summer, we are normally excited about CPL, but this year we have a brand new form of the game happening right here in St. Kitts. So tell us a little bit about that.
Well, last year we had so much fun with the tournament. We thought we'd come here and have 4. So here we are. So we've got this new 60 tournament that's happening.
Yes.
It's not just men's teams, it's women's teams as well, which is really important to us. It's something we've wanted to do for a long, long time. We started the project back in 2019, and then, I don't know, something happened that made life a bit more difficult for everybody in between.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone noticed. So what we've wanted to have women's CPL for a long time, but obviously we've launched this new 60, which is a T10 tournament, and that's going to have 6 men's teams and 3 women's teams playing in it. Some of the best players in the world for the both men's and women's games taking part in it. Really exciting tournament. The really exciting thing from our point of view is it's being hosted by honorary Titian Chris Gale. Very much a local here, I think, really.
Yes.
Is here more than in Jamaica, maybe. So, and both teams, both the men's and women's teams, are going to be competing for the Universe Boss Trophy, which I know Chris is very excited about. He doesn't want anyone else to get hold of it. He might hold on to the women's trophy as well, the way he's been talking about it, to be honest. So
fantastic.
He's very excited. So we're going to have Chris hosting it. The new tournament's going to be, it's T10. There's some really cool innovations. You have to hit 2 sixes in the power play to unlock a third power play. Teams only have 6 wickets to bring the bowlers back into it. We're going to have a fan vote for a fan ball, which was going to be a free hit that the batter can't be dismissed from, which is really exciting fan engagement. Mm-hmm. There's just really cool stuff. It's going to be fast, frenetic, and really exciting cricket. And as well, I'm sure Chris will be able to tell you, there's some really cool stuff happening for fans at the ground as well.
Okay, now you have been planning this since 2019. Things happened between there. What kind of feedback have you gotten to this brand new form of the game?
I think people are excited.
Mm-hmm.
I think cricket fans, by and large, are always a little bit nervous about change, but I think quite excited to see what's going to happen. I think the thing from our point of view is this is a 5-day tournament. It's going to be quite a lot of fun, something a bit different. We're kind of hoping that it will become something that will be weekend spread throughout the year. Mm-hmm. I know that in one interview, our boss, Pete Russell, talked about having a 60 Las Vegas, which, as I'm sure Chris would attest to, would be cricket and Las Vegas would probably be my dream combination. So I think that's our plan, is for it to be something a lot bigger and expand out across the calendar, an opportunity to sell the Caribbean, give opportunity to Caribbean cricketers, both men and women, and just have the opportunity for more exposure for those players in terms of giving them earning opportunities. And then obviously as well, we like to think when we travel around, it has an economic benefit on the places that we visit as well. You know, so, and I think that's something people can attest to for last year in 2021 when we arrived. I think that was quite a nice boost for people. I know that your local delivery service was back and forth to the CPL hotel on a regular basis.
And it came at a slow time, so it was really necessary to have something to boost the economy at that point in time. Now, CPL is known as the biggest party in sports. Tell us if the Sixers will have that same kind of party atmosphere. Because, in the Caribbean, we love to party, right?
Yeah, well, obviously CPL is the biggest party in sport, but we see the 60 as something a little bit different to that. Mm-hmm. It's cricket's power game is the 60, how we've positioned it. But what's exciting is there's going to be all kinds of fan engagement opportunities for people coming to those games. So thankfully, we've got some really exciting sponsors as well. So if you come out to a CPL game, obviously fans are very familiar with things like Hero Fan of the Match, where they can dress up and win cash. But for the 60, we've got things that are even more potentially exciting. So we have the Sky X cash drop. So every single game, and bear in mind that there's either 3 or 4 games a day, 60. So at some point in the game, fans will get the opportunity to see themselves on the big screen. They'll be told to go wild, go crazy,
And
catch
win
the
cash.
eye of the camera, and whoever can, dance, go wild, go crazy, be the loudest fan, wins $500.
Wow.
So, yeah, and that will happen, 3 or 4 times a day. So that's what $2,000 a day,
Okay.
basically, we're giving out, and that's just one of the activations we have going. There's also going to be a catch a carib, where we know that this game's going to be full of sixes flying into the crowd. So if you catch the ball one-handed, you're going to win yourself crates of carib goodies. So
And we love Carib.
who doesn't? I certainly do. But yeah, no, absolutely. So there's going to be all kinds of things going on, as well as those sort of sponsor and fan activations. There's going to be entertainment. There's going to be music, great vibes. So the main message this year is, after a couple of tricky years, the party's back.
Yes.
And people can come out.
Thankfully.
All our games across the 60 and CPL have a great time. Whether that's with your family or your friends. You can have a real good time. And we'll do it in a sensible and a responsible way.
Okay, so we talked about all of the excitement. Tell us about tickets, because I'm sure people are out there trying to figure out, well, how do I get to these games?
So if you visit cplt20.com for CPL tickets, or you can go to 60 cricket, that's 6, the number 6, IXTY cricket.com. Also, and it's something we're heading to when we've done these interviews, the box office at Warner Park is open.
It's
So
open.
It's open.
Okay.
So if people want to go and buy their tickets in person, they just need to head down to the Warner Park box office. There's people there ready and willing to sell the tickets. The tickets for the Wednesday, when we've got these 3 women's games, the first time any of these women's teams have played, it's $5 all day,
Okay.
with the opportunity for you to win $5,000 during each one of those games. So I don't know.
Big wins.
It's big wins. So and the tickets for all of the games in St Kitts are per day. So if you rock up, you can watch like 4 games of 60 cricket on the 60 days potentially, and then for the
Okay, so you're not paying for one game, but you're paying per day.
per day.
No,
Okay.
and
Fantastic.
the sort of prices that fans are familiar with paying to come to a single Patriots game,
Yes.
that's what we're applying pretty much for a day ticket. So we
Wow.
think that the value this year is better than it's ever been. And we've really done that so that we can make it accessible and affordable to people. Because we know there's a lot of games, there's 9 days of cricket that we're here
Yes,
for.
yeah.
And we want people to be able to come to as many as possible. Get their tickets and come for the whole day. We're inviting school kids to come to some of the games as well for free. So we want there to be a real brilliant atmosphere so people can come down, watch a load of games, see some great entertainment and world-class cricket.
Fantastic.
Something we want to do with those morning games that and Chris alluded to it then, is that we're trying to invite as many kids to come along as possible to enjoy those 10 a.m. games, and we're putting on some family-friendly entertainment and all that kind of stuff. We've had the adults' biggest party in sport in the evening, so maybe the biggest family party in sport for the morning, and then the other really exciting. We're doing so much stuff this year. I wish this was my idea, but it's not my idea. I love it. We're 10 this year. This is the 10th CPL.
Yes. Uh-huh.
If you're celebrating your 10th birthday while we're here, you and your friends can come and watch the cricket on us. So you
Wow.
and 4 friends will sort tickets for you. Maybe there'll be some goodies.
Oh yeah, there'll be goodie bags. There'll be
bags.
sponsor stuff for you.
So how do you organize that, though?
So if you email info at cplt20.com and say you have someone turning 10 while we're here, we'll sort it out for you. So there must be
as simple as that.
Simple as that. So we want to have as many happy, smiling faces for those games as possible. And we're 10 and we want to celebrate with other people that are turning 10 as well. So if you have
And it's important to have the children introduced to the game early to build that excitement.
Well, it's something when we were talking about this, we were speaking with former West Indies cricketers Darren Ganga and Samuel Badgery, who've been helping us out in terms of engaging those kids, because both of them have really cool organisations and foundations that are showing the power and the benefit of sport to young people. And they were saying that both of them, going to the cricket and watching the cricket as a youngster at this sort of age is what made them think, oh, that's what I want to do.
Yes.
Yeah. So, and it's not necessarily you're going to become an international cricketer, but if you fall in love with the game, that was the age I got taken by my dad, and here I am, lots of years later.
There are a lot of careers within the game. Yes.
And just the love of the game, right?
Yeah.
Being able to go and play it, spend time with your friends. It's a very inclusive and enjoyable sport. So yeah, if you have a birthday boy or a birthday girl coming up that wants to be is turning 10, info@cplt20.com. Tell us, and we'll organise them and their friends to come and have some fun at the cricket on us.
And make it a 60s party.
Yes.
So, gentlemen, that's 60s. What about CPL? I know people, here we are Patriots fans through and through. We are excited to go out and to support our team. So what's happening with the plans for CPL?
Yeah, well, obviously, the biggest matter at hand here is that the Patriots turn as defending champions.
I mean,
And,
and we're going to be champions again. Let's just put it out there.
I like the confidence. Obviously, because of the situation last year where we had reduced capacities and other restrictions, not everyone was able to come and enjoy that success. So we want people to come out and really get behind the team while they kick off the tournament, kick off the defence of the title again. They've got some really strong players this year. They've got DJ Bravo back as captain as well, the champion. He's just very used to winning. So why can't they go all the way again this year? And as I mentioned earlier, it's going to be a great experience. We're going to have loads of entertainment, loads of giveaways, loads of fan engagement. Hopefully people will come out and pack Warner Park, and people can have a more sort of normal, if you can use that word, experience at CPL like years gone by. So just to recap the dates, we've got the 60, which starts next week on the 24th, and that runs to the 28th, and then CPL and Women's CPL kicks off on the 31st, and the games here run through to the 4th of September. So there's just so much excitement. So little time, so people need to get out there and get their tickets.
The tickets are already on sale?
Tickets are on sale, so we opened the box office yesterday, but we're properly sort of launching it today, so people can come down today. And the way that the tickets are priced, if you get them before the day of the game, it's cheaper.
Okay.
So it's definitely worth getting out there now and get your tickets, because you'll pay more if you just walk up on game day. So get out there now and get your sort of advanced price tickets, and you can save $5 a ticket. So that's really worth doing.
Yeah.
We've obviously been lucky to spend a lot of time talking to cricketers over the years, the years we've been involved in the tournament. And I know how important to them that support is. I think it can't be underestimated. Having that home support cheering them on for those Patriots, for those first 4 games.
Well, we are definitely anticipating that home support because, in the Caribbean, we love cricket and we love CPL because of the party atmosphere, not just the cricket. So I know people are out there just waiting to go to buy these tickets,
Well, that's what we want. We want as many people out there enjoying the party's back. We've got through this really tough couple of years.
Yes,
we want to see
we are free now.
As many people as possible. It's why we try to be as generous as we can be with the ticket pricing to make it as affordable for people to come along. They're all-day tickets. There's a huge amount of entertainment. Families are welcome. Family entertainment. Loads of stuff going on. And I can't imagine there's anything much bigger happening over the next couple of weeks here in the wonderful St Kitts.
So, Jonathan, thank you so much for coming and sharing with us this morning. What is it that you would like to leave with our listeners this morning to get people to come on out to the games?
This tournament wouldn't exist without your listeners. The reason why we're here for 10 years, we've been here for 10 years because of the people of the Caribbean. Obviously, we played our part. If we hadn't had the support of all of these people coming out and turning out in numbers to make this tournament what it's become, the second most watched cricket tournament in the world, a fantastic advertisement for this wonderful part of the world. And we really want that to continue. And we really hope that you guys have enjoyed what we've done over the last 10 years. It's something that's special, I know, to people across the Caribbean, and we'd really love to see as many of you there as possible, and we hope that's the case, and we'll try and look after you as best we can.
Definitely,
and the Patriots
thank you.
need your support as well. You've got to get out there and support the defending champions.
Yes,
Home support is vital, as we found out last year. So cheer the guys on, and hopefully they can go all the way again.
Well, they'll go all the way again. Thank you so much for coming, and we look forward to hearing more from CPL and Sixes as the tournament progresses.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The heartbeat of the Caribbean is the all-new 90.3.
It's a crazy summer at the cable. Sign up now for a new internet package from now until September 30 for your chance to win crazy summer prizes. Be one of 3 weekly winners of $100 each, or a monthly winner of $500 cash. And get this, you could be extra lucky and win a tablet in the cable's monthly draws. This summer hot promotion is for everyone. Brand new customers, even customers who want to come back to the cable. Sign up in store or online at www.thecable.net. All new signups and reconnections are eligible, and there are no deposits nor installation fees. Internet package